Hi guys, it's Portal Wagon. Now in this video I get 7 kills and 2 assists in Platinum 4. Now this impressed me because this is the best I've ever done within Platinum. Now in the other ranks like Bronze, Silver and Gold, I've got more kills before, but this is where the lobbies start becoming extremely sweaty. So that's why I got to show this game, because first of all I'm using Octane. Now in ranked you don't want to be using Octane. I mean, you can make it work, but especially when you get to higher levels it's not as good. But for me, I mainly play ranked solo. Now I do play with my mate Chris sometimes, but throughout Gold I was ranking most of it by myself, and my teammates often leave you, they die, and I don't want to lose points, I just want to rank up. And because my teammates often rush situations where they shouldn't, say someone's on the high ground, or it's a 2v3, or I'm not near them, or they're looting on their own, there's so many different scenarios. But I picked Octane because often I'm left by myself, or both of them get knocked. I'm not going to rush in and fight a full team by myself, and I run away. So Octane is the best legend for running away. Now you could say Pathfinder, well that's the old Pathfinder, his grapple takes 10 years to come back. And then also you got Wraith. Now she can phase, which is great, but to be honest, if you're the last person, they're going to rush you and she's not fast enough. And that big trail she makes, it basically lets the enemy know where you're going. So, and also you got Loba, she's the same. Hers is even worse because you see a bright trail and it lands directly there and she gets slowed. So Octane is the best. You got his jump pad and you can just keep stinning, keep overdosing, and just leg it out of there. Now before I do get into the video, I'm just letting you guys know I will be posting a lot more Apex videos, because I have a lot of footage of me grinding ranked though, and even some casuals where it gets sweaty, because season 6 so far, now I know this is going to be uploaded after they revert the shield changes, but with this fast kill time and ranked, it is sweaty. I'm not even joking. So where do you go to get 7 kills, you must ask? Well, of course, Fragment. Now I was forced to go Fragment because she just jumped out. Now she's the jump master and she didn't mark where she wanted to go. She just jumped out and then said, oh, we're going here. I was basically taken for the ride, so I didn't want to go here because the last few games I kept losing RP. It was just continuous, and I didn't want to go back to, well, to be honest, you can't get demoted to back to gold, but I didn't want to lose all my points I've just made up, because I think a few days before I was playing with my mate and we got a lot of points. I didn't want to lose all those, didn't want to lose my progress. Now this is my loadout for the beginning part, but if you guys notice, I do keep using the Mastiff, and it pairs very well with Octane because he has that stim boost, and your movement speed in combination with peak shotting with the Mastiff, it is unrivaled. You're just so quick, and you're gonna see, look, boom. Now I do feel sorry for him in a way because I don't think he got armor and I just hit him once, but that is the best thing that could happen to me, because you don't want a Gibraltar to notice you, okay? You want to catch the Gibraltar off guard. But yeah, I just deleted him there. So you're going to see in a bit, the stim in combo with the Mastiff is very good. I recommend trying it. Probably not in Platinum 4, but yeah, try and do it in casual, to be honest. Now I'm hearing more footsteps, and this devotion just slaps. Now I made quick work of him, to be honest. He was trying to avenge his teammate, I think, but he just died straight away. Now, while I'm looting, I'm listening out, and I'm also panicking because, look, I missed the little energy mag. But it's Fragment, okay? And we're playing in ranked, so my teammate hit him with a triple take. I didn't hit anything, but, doesn't matter. And right here, the devotion, if you can have enough energy ammo, just keep running the devotion. It's so good in combination with his stim ability, and then the Mastiff just cleans this crypto up nice and clean. But yeah, so right now I'm the kill leader with only 3 kills, but I mean there's plenty more. I was just thinking, okay, I need a few kills and I need to get to end game, because when you start getting a few kills, your confidence does go up, but your teammates also get cocky as hell. So here I'm like, okay, Bloodhound scans me, and I'm like, okay, let me. Well, to be honest, I done the Octane thing actually. I went to go flank, and look, Mastiff to the face. Like the Mastiff was just working with me this game. Now normally I don't really use shotguns anymore. Since the Peacekeeper got put into the care package, I don't really run shotguns that much, to be honest. I mean, I don't know, the Eva 8 doesn't really do much unless you got double tap, and then the Mastiff for me is it's hit or miss. It's very inconsistent, and it's not a weapon you always want to run in ranked. You need something that is definitely going to laser someone, like the R301 or the Volt or Devotion. You don't need like alternators where it doesn't want to be an SMG. I mean, it doesn't do anything. So yeah, so I'm just trying to quickly loot around and change my loadout up because I wanted to keep this Devotion, but there's not. I'm looking for energy ammo, and it's just there's no energy ammo. But then I did realize you can craft energy ammo, but I was like, you know what? The Mastiff, I'm gonna keep the Mastiff because the speed. I need the speed of Octane. We have to just keep going, like go into a building, just one-shotting someone, running around. He's great for flanking and just doing hit and runs. Like you hit someone, you even knock their teammate, and you get out of there. And that is really good in ranked. But obviously, if you want like good team, you know, like a good team combination, and you're just really sticking with your team, Octane doesn't have much to offer. But I use it more smart. I use the stim to rush, which I mean everyone does that. But I mean, like, I use it to get away. Obviously that's natural, but I often use it to flank. So if two people are focused on someone, I'll flank around, get a better angle. But I won't do the thing where the Octanes just run head on to someone and they get lasered. I often play him smart, and then jump pads I use for running away and getting the high ground, which the high ground is clutch, to be honest. Now watching this back, yeah, I realised, you know what, Devotion's good, but you know what, like, let's just use the Mastiff. So I'm going to skip to the next part where the action, it gets intense. So now it's scouting time. So you always get to the stage of the game where you get a few kills and you want to look around. You want to see where everyone is and like where people are rotating to. You don't want to just stand around and get shot. So on the high ground, just looking for a fight. And I just help this Lifeline out because she's in a battle with someone. Now, even she's running the Mastiff. I think she knows the power of the Mastiff right now. But the power of the Hemlock, guys. This gun, if you guys watch my previous videos, I always mention my love with the Hemlock. And it's gotten the buff it needs, because in my other video I was ranting about how they need to buff the burst fire of it and stop focusing on the single fire. And they done it, guys. They actually done it. Now, I'm not saying my video single-handedly changed this, but maybe someone saw it, I don't know, but I'm just thankful that they did, to be honest. So I see an enemy, and you know what, this is good for my Octane. You could just jump in the battle and just, he's good at engaging and he's good at disengaging, and I think that's why people love using him in public matches. Now my aim was trash there, okay, but you're gonna see the Hemlock burst be hitting, okay. It's actually really good. It's just the recoil is so much more manageable. And look, you're gonna see. Alright. Look, you see? So me and Lifeline, once again, we're just on it. I think she has 7 kills by the end of this game also, which is quite good. But I don't think she makes it near the end. It's one of those ones where they don't make it. Now here, I didn't know who to shoot. I was so confused. I was like, are they... I thought like there was a Revenant crawling, but I think I just got confused. So I hear someone else, and that's why I didn't get Lifeline up straight away. I thought I heard someone, so normally I'll be that teammate to just, you know, get him up, but you've got to be careful. And I want to make sure he gets his points, so I'm just first in this kill. So now I'm on 5 kills, so I hear someone to my left, and I actually do the typical Octane thing. So I just stim and I get into the fight. Now I do hit him with a good Mastiff shot, and then after I just hit him once normally, and then after I just hip fired it, because when you're stimming and you're not aimed down sight, you still have a lot of speed, to be honest. Even when you're aimed down sight, you still slowed quite a bit, but that stim gives you a little bit of like strafing speed. So like I often do it with certain weapons like Well, when the R99 was there, the R301, or just SMGs, it helps to strafe like that. But with shotguns especially. But you got to be careful with the Mastiff, because in this case, I think running with the Evo 8 and stimming would probably be better because of the cone shape if you're not aiming down sight, whereas the Mastiff is a horizontal line. But the Mastiff has a more range and stopping power, so it depends what you like. Me, I would normally go with the Mastiff over the Evo 8, but if you're stimming and you're running, I would say maybe the Evo 8, to be honest, because you always have to aim down sight with the Mastiff, I'd say. But here, I know I'm not doing that, but you know what I mean, like, you aim down sight a bit, and then stim, and then just hit fire. It's just good. So, right now, we finished the fight, and then I noticed, huh? There's a team getting rezzed, so this, I think it was a crypto. I think he put the beacon down and then used his drone, and then we started getting hunted from behind. So you're gonna see, I'm looking around at first, I'm a bit confused, like, what's going on? So I'm like, yeah, let's just defend this area. And then you're gonna see, I'm like, okay, what is that sound? And then yeah, so I'm like, guys, let's go. Now my teammates, I mean the Revenant's with me, but the Lifeline's on her own. So right here, I'm thinking, okay, I don't want to die now. Okay, I want to get a lot more points, but I need kills. So, and look, I do get laser, but this is what Octane's good, alright? I don't just run off in a straight line. I ran to the side just to get a better angle, and then now I'm engaging with my team. So right here, Lifeline, yeah, she needs to shield up. Yeah, she's doing it, so that's good. So yeah, I'm trying to find where these people are, because I'm like, okay, one's up there, but did one fall? That's what's confusing me. So now we're like, you know what, we're going on the counter attack, okay? If you guys want the train station, that's great. I mean, if you want the tunnel, that's great, but we're gonna start flanking. Now here I do get a little bit distracted with the drone because I don't want to get EMP'd, right? EMPs are annoying, okay? And normally I'm never on the other end when I'm, normally I play crypto a lot basically, so it's only in ranked I'm really seeing him. But yeah, so that's another story. Now here I'm like, let's cut them off. We're doing the smart thing because the zone's coming. They can't now go all the way back. They have to go this way. Or if they did go that way, they would have to do it earlier. But right now we've got them cornered. So here this guy gets me good, but yeah, I'm backing up. Yeah, I done the smart play here. I backed up. I'm trying to shield up. And then there's another team behind. Now this is where it gets crazy, okay? This drone is just in my face like move, and then I'm getting shot by another team. And then I get EMP'd, so it's not fun. The Lifeline got knocked. I can't really save her, but I mean that's the game, to be honest. She committed a bit too much, but like, that's part of it. So right now it's time to heal up, okay? It's time to heal up. Okay, so the last zone is in Skyhook. Now I was finding rank so funny, like the amount of squads here, just 5 squads. If this was casual, there's no way we could coexist like with a zone in this small. People would be getting rushed, but because obviously there's titles on the line and there's RP, it's just different. Now it's a good thing I have Revenant, because Octane can't really do much when there's buildings. I mean, he's good at hitting and running, but like if there was caustics around or Gibraltars or just Watson's, anyone, like it's quite awkward. Now I'm trying to Revenant push, but this damn flipping totem got me stuck. But also right there, Octane was kind of clutch. I mean, I could just get high ground. So if you play him smart Octanes are actually quite powerful. But not even to be rude, I don't really see many smart ones. They just rush head on. But that's the game. He's an easy legend to get into, but I mean, playing him smart is another story. It's just because you're so used to just, you know what, just act first, think later. That's just, he encourages that. So the totem right here wasn't very successful. I did a bit of damage to Pathfinder, but right now we're just playing for points. So There's 4 squads left. I'm trying to get my RP up a little bit more because I mean 79 is good, but I want more. I'm greedy, right? I want to get our flipping platinum 4. Now we're just chilling with our, you know, quotes or quips. It's quite funny. People often do that. They're like teabag when they see each other through like the windows, but this is where we have to move now. So obviously take the jump pad, and it wouldn't be ranked without a crypto EMP. But to be honest, in this flipping meta, it's normally Bloodhound now. But right here I get a knock, and I do want the kill, but I'm getting rushed. And this is where good things come to an end. My Mastiff performance was dreadful. I had no more bullets, and what can you do? So 7 kills, 2 eliminations, I mean 2 assists, and yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and drop a like.